Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called How to Speed Sell Your House During the Real Estate Collapse. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. So, what do you do when the real estate market is collapsing and you want to sell your house at a reasonable price, but the prices are dropping really fast, and that's affecting your ability to sell? Well, for people who will want to sell their home at that point, it may be a bit challenging. What can you do to increase your odds of selling when everybody else is panicking? Because as you know, it's going to be challenging to get a reasonable price for your home when the market is collapsing or it's in a tailspin. Today, we're going to have some suggestions and tips designed to help you sell your house when every other seller is panicking because their home's price is also in free fall. Tip number one, price your home to encourage multiple bidders. This strategy will encourage buyers to be a little more aggressive in their pricing. Tip number two, highlight something about your home that most other homes lack. Perhaps it's recent upgrades. Perhaps it's a great school system. Perhaps it's something else. I'll tell you what some people are doing now in their ads is they're highlighting the fact that their school system is not located in an area that is teaching inappropriate or potentially illegal subject matter to their young 5 and 10-year-olds. You'd be shocked at how many people are now making their buying decisions based on the sanity or insanity of their local school districts. It's that phenomena is increasing dramatically, and it's impacting the real estate market. So, if you happen to be, in a home with a school district that is sane, make sure you bring that to the attention of the potential buyers. What's important is that you bring that information, that school district information, to the attention of all the people looking at homes. Tip number three, if you're having difficulty selling it, then consider doing it with a land contract. That means that instead of getting all your money up front at the same time, you'll receive a monthly payment each month for X number of years until it's paid off. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, I'd rather just get all my money now and be done with it. But here's the problem. You may not receive an offer for years, the next year or two, while the market completely collapses. And then when you do get offers, they may be at 20 or 30 cents on the dollar. So you may want to seriously consider doing the land contract because that'll lock in a price today, and today's price is most certainly going to be more favorable than any price you'll receive in a year or two. And if the buyer flakes out and stops making his payments, you get your house back. So there. Okay, tip number four. When you're ready to sell your house and you want to improve it aesthetically, make sure you don't refresh it or renovate it or clean it in a way that appeals to your sense of style. Renovate it, repaint it, clean it out with the help of a professional who can give you design cues on color, on what appeals to the most people. That's what matters. It doesn't matter what kind of countertops you like, what kind of paint colors you like. That is all 100% irrelevant. The only thing that matters is what will the most potential buyers like? What colors, what designs, what aesthetic, all that nonsense. Now, your design choices may work for you, but what the public wants is neutral and contemporary. They don't want some crazy colors and crazy wallpaper. By the way, let me give all you designers, you self-professed designers, a clue. Everybody thinks they're a designer, but guess what? Everybody also thinks they know what wallpaper looks good. And here's a huge secret. All wallpaper looks hideous. And if it doesn't look hideous today, it'll look hideous in 2 years. Remember that. Don't spend a dime on wallpaper. That's just nuts. The minute most people see that, then they usually politely smile. When I say see that, I mean crazy wallpaper. And most of it is insane. Then they just smile and they move on to the next house. Tip number 5, if you get an offer in a terrible market that you don't like, then you should still think long and hard before you reject it. Why is that? Because it may be years before you receive another offer. Your house may be in bankruptcy court before you get another offer. There's a real possibility that will happen to a number of people, so keep that in mind. And the more time that passes, the worse your future offers will probably be. A lot of experts are saying we're not going to hit the real estate bottom for 2 or 3 years. Tip number 6, send a letter to all the neighbors up and down the street and ask them if they know anybody who may be interested in buying your house. I've sold some of my property this way in the past, and it really works. A lot of people love the idea of having relatives living close to them, so you may be able to find a buyer this way. Give it a serious try. Tip number 7, selling at a slight loss may be much better than not selling at all, and then several years later finding out that your home is now worth 20 cents on the dollar. That is very important to avoid. Before you decide to do anything, speak to several realtors and ask them about the specifics of your zip code and what they think the market will pay for your home. Good luck and thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that. Also, make sure to upload a link to today's episode so that you can help spread the word about the show. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.